Good morning, folks. How are you doing? How is your weekend coming along? Mine is just superb. It's a sunny day. I absolutely love it. And I'm recording this at Golf Hotel in Kakamega. So today, I just want to do predictions on the games that are happening this weekend. And before I do that, if you have not joined Football Digest Fantasy League, you have to do so by 1:30 today. Choose your team, sort it out, get your starting lineup all sorted and figured out, and then you're good to go. And then the scoring will start, and then it's a different ball game altogether. Like I said, whoever walks away as the winner by the end of the season will walk away with 10 G's, Kenyan shillings. All right. So before I get to the Premier League, let me talk about Kenyan Premier League because there are some 3 fixtures happening, and I want to talk about 2 of them. The first one is Mathare United versus Nakumatt. Now I can tell you for free, when the league started, Mathare United were having such a fantastic run, I could have honestly thought they were going to give Gor Mahia a run for their money. Right now, Mathare United are languishing at number 6, I think. 6 in the league, yeah. They are doing badly. I checked out Mathare United last 10 fixtures. It's shocking. I think the last 10 fixtures, Mathare United have won, I think, only twice, if I'm not wrong. I had it all written out, but nimesahau kitabu yangu. But they have won, I think, only 2 fixtures and numerous draws, a lot of draws. And today they are welcoming Nakumatt FC, another team that has also struggled. Nakumatt FC has struggled throughout the season. You can't say it's like a team that has struggled in the last 10 games. Kutoka season ianze, Nakumatt FC has been struggling, so it's going to be a very tricky game there. Mathare United want to get back to the top 4. They are 5 points behind the top 4 team. Nakumatt FC, on the other hand, they want to get out of the relegation zone because they have 29 points and they are 2 points above a team which has a game in hand. So your team ikishinda, na your team ni... Which team is that? Sijui ni Chemelil. That team has a game in hand. So your team ikishinda, definitely Nakumatt FC watakuwa number 15 kwa league. So they will definitely get themselves into the relegation battle. I have no doubt about that. So it's a game of high stakes for the 2 teams. And out of that, I honestly think it will be a high scoring game. I think maybe not high scoring game, but kutakuwa na mabao. So for betting hii nitaweka GG. Nitaweka GG hii. For that reason, I expect Mathare to come out guns blazing. They might maybe win, but also expect Nakumatt to put in a fight because they are definitely in a very bad position right now in the Premier League. All right. The other game that I want to talk about is between AFC Leopards and Thika United. AFC Leopards have definitely turned around, and they have, like, I could say, turned over a new leaf because they have been performing superbly throughout the season. They are number 3 in the league. I think 3 points behind Bandari. And they have a game in hand, of course, and this is the one they're playing today because Bandari is not playing this weekend. So if they win, they have 45 points, Bandari have 48. But even if they win that game and have 48 points, they'll still be number 3 because Bandari has the meanest defense. They have licked in the fewest of goals. They have actually shipped in 14 goals out of 26 games. Or was it 27? So Bandari definitely has the best defense in the Premier League, even better than Gor Mahia, you know. But on the other hand, Gor Mahia, AFC Leopards has the second best attack after Gor Mahia. You know, Gor Mahia has scored 60 goals, AFC has scored 40 goals, and out of that reason, I expect them to score a goal today because Thika United, on the other hand, they have been poor this season. They have been absolutely poor this season. They are the bottom team in the Premier League and they have been struggling throughout the season. I recall when I was starting out and I was talking about the teams that are struggling, Thika United was definitely there alongside Wazito FC and alongside Vihiga United. And believe you me, they are just like that in the bottom 3. Wako tu hivyo. Vihiga United, Wazito FC and Thika United. Thika United, for me, I expect them to get beat today. I don't see them getting over a resilient team like AFC Leopards. I don't think they will get over. So I think AFC will definitely win here. So I'll give AFC a win there. Those are the 2 games in Kenya that I want to bet on today. Of course, if you want to see the full fixtures of the Premier League games, Kenya Premier League games being played, you can definitely check us out on Football Digest Facebook group. All right. Oh, and I also have a WhatsApp group where we just talk matters football, check our progress on the fantasy league, which will be kicking off later today. So you can join in. I have shared the invite link on Twitter, on Facebook. Yes, on Football Digest Facebook group. Okay. All right. So let's get into the Premier League, the English Premier League. I wanna bet on a couple of teams there today. I feel like there's a chance of making money. Now, the first game is Cardiff versus Newcastle. So many people have talked about to do with this game has told me Cardiff is a good team. On the other hand, I'm like, really? Because I watched them play against Bournemouth and they were poor. Absolutely poor. And I watched Newcastle play against Tottenham and they were brilliant. Honestly, they were brilliant. So I'm like, going by that, I honestly think Newcastle might ship in a win here. But then again, I'm like, Cardiff has not played at home yet this season. So maybe this is they might turn around with this game. Is that going to be the case? I honestly don't think so. I honestly think Newcastle will be better than them. Newcastle has a better team in my opinion. And for that reason, I think I'm going to give Newcastle a win. Kichwa. Nitapatia Newcastle kichwa. E-game. Single bet that one. Alafu nipatia Newcastle kichwa. And that's it. So for me, I think Cardiff is going to get beat by Newcastle. And if you have any person from the two teams in your fantasy league, you should check it out and make sure you sort yourselves out, because that one is going to be huge. Itakuwa ngori pale. Then another game that is being played today is between Tottenham versus Fulham. This one, I think Fulham is going to get beat, a good one. I expect Harry Kane to score. That's the least thing I expect from that game. I expect Tottenham to win, so nitapatia kichwa hapo. I expect Harry Kane to score because he is in my fantasy league and he is my captain. I have not used the triple captain chip though, but I expect him to score for those points. You know what I'm saying? Man, kuna 10k up for grabs here, so I want him to score. I also want Tottenham to keep a clean sheet. Weird coming from an Arsenal fan, but that's what I want. I want Tottenham to keep a clean sheet. Dio Hugo Lloris anipatie hizo points. Yes, so I don't expect Fulham to trouble Tottenham that much, so it's going to be interesting to see how that one turns out. Another game that is being played today, worth talking about, and more so because of the fantasy league points, is is Leicester City versus Wolves. Yes, Leicester City is hosting Wolves today at King Power Stadium, and I expect Leicester to win this game. Na expect inaweza kuwa na mabao pia, because I watched Wolves versus Everton. They are a very resilient team. I don't know if because they were playing at home, but it's a very interesting team, that one. So yeah, Leicester to win this one. Maybe GG itakuwa pale ndani. But this one I'm more concerned about it because of the points, fantasy league points. Nataka Vardy is also in my starting lineup, so I want him to score definitely. So yeah, hapo nitaweka GG. I think Wolves will also score. They are a decent team, honestly speaking. They are a decent team. Another game that is being played today is between West Ham versus Bournemouth. Now, Bournemouth won their last game versus Cardiff 2-0. West Ham lost their last game versus, of course, Manchester United 2-1. But no, West Ham lost their last game versus Liverpool 4-0. But they're playing at home. But if you check the lineup for West Ham, it's a very decent lineup. They have some seriously strong players. And for that reason, I expect maybe they'll do something different from what they did last weekend. And for that reason, I expect West Ham maybe might win. But here, I'm not so concerned about betting here. I'm so concerned about the points, because I have Arnautovic in my starting lineup. And I think today he might come to life. Time will tell on this one, but I honestly think he'll come to life, and I expect and I want him to come to life this weekend. He has to. West Ham were just poor against Liverpool. They look like a team that was being intimidated by the lineup of Liverpool. So, and I expect Leo to have a very different ball game, and they can have a go at Bournemouth. All right. Another game that is being played today is between which team? Arsenal versus Chelsea. No, Chelsea versus Arsenal being played at Stamford Bridge. Hii nitaweka GG, and I want Arsenal to win this one. I honestly think Arsenal have the chance of walking away with 3 points here. And from what I heard, I don't know how true is it. How true it is. I heard from Arsenal Fan TV that Unai Emery conducted an indoor training game, full match against Crystal Palace. Yes, I don't know how true that is. It leaked yesterday via Arsenal Fan TV. So I don't know how true it is, like I've said again. So we'll tutangoja tuone kama ni ukweli, and you'll see if whatever he did during that time will come to manifest itself in the game against Chelsea today, the last kickoff. the late kickoff, I mean. So itakuwa interesting sana. I expect Arsenal to go on and win. Nitaweka GG pale, nataka kupata pesa. So it's going to and also, by the way, I'm also doing this because I have 3 guys from Arsenal who are in my fantasy league. So pale pia I'm going after points and I want Arsenal to win, definitely. And maybe wakaeka clean sheet, even better. Even better. Weirdly, in my fantasy league, I don't have anyone from Chelsea. Ata moja, I don't have anyone from Chelsea. I don't think there's another game that is being played today that I have not mentioned. So yeah, in terms of betting, AFC Leopards, Mathare United versus Nakumatt GG, Tottenham win, Newcastle win, Arsenal GG. Yes, hizo team tano zitanipatia enough points, I think, to get my money, and I don't want to be gluttonous. So that's all I want from today's fixtures. Tomorrow we have, of course, Manchester United playing away at Brighton and Hove Albion. I expect Manchester United to win. It might be a tricky game for them. I mean, once a team has played like one game, it's too early to start saying they're going to get beat or they're going to win. You never know. Brighton are playing at home. I think the last time they played away. Yeah, I think they played away. So it's going to be very interesting to see how that one turns out. Maybe Manchester United might nick it, but I want them to win because I have Pogba in my starting lineup and I want him to give me points. We also have Manchester City versus Huddersfield that is being played tomorrow. Manchester City is playing at home. I expect Manchester City to win. More so because I have a few guys from Manchester City who are in my fantasy league. Na nataka waweke clean sheet. Not just a win, clean sheet. They can do that. I mean, Huddersfield, surely. That ain't a big team for them. So they can definitely nick 3 points there. We also have... which other team is playing tomorrow? We have Burnley versus Watford. That one is up for grabs. Anything goes there. I think GG might happen there. I don't give a shit what happens over there. I don't have anyone from the 2 teams in my fantasy league. So I don't honestly give a fuck. Then on Monday we have Crystal Palace versus Liverpool. This is going to be dangerous because every time Crystal Palace play Liverpool is always high octane game, always. And if you check at how Crystal Palace are playing now and how they played against which team was it that they beat? Walipiga Fulham. Yeah, how they played away at Fulham, you expect them to put in quite a shift on Monday. At the same time, Liverpool, going by how they played against West Ham, they're definitely going to be one heck of a team, and they're going to put in one heck of a shift come Monday. So it's going to be very interesting, and this is because I know the 2 teams, most guys in the Fantasy League, Football Digest Fantasy League, have guys from those 2 teams. I'm willing to bet. There are quite a number of players who are in the Fantasy League there. And I think Crystal Palace has honestly decent players. If you look at their right back, Wan-Bissaka, he's a fantastic player. If you check at their left back, they have Van Aanholt, he's another fantastic player. They have Zaha, another fantastic player. So they have quite a number of guys who are superb in their gameplay, and definitely guys will be rooting to get points here. But unfortunately, they are playing against Liverpool. A Liverpool that has the likes of Salah, they have the likes of Sadio Mane, Firmino, Alisson, Van Dijk, Keita. Itakuwa ngumu sana. Itakuwa ngumu sana. And that is why I don't have anyone from Crystal Palace in my starting lineup or even in my team. Because mi naona watapigwa leo. Or watapigwa come Monday. They will definitely get beat. They'll definitely get beat. So that's that for Fantasy League and Premier League. Let me just diverge quickly and shortly to Serie A. Serie A is kicking off this weekend. Of course, the one game I'm waiting for is Chievo Verona versus Juventus. And more so juu Cristiano Ronaldo ako huko, sinajua. And definitely that one I'm going to put it in my betting slip. And over 2.5 has to be the odd that I'm going to... That has to be the odd I'm going to pick. Because, again... Juventus, Ronaldo, Dybala. I don't expect anything less than fantastic win for Juventus over here. So it's going to be very interesting. Also, La Liga kicks off this weekend. I don't think there's any fixture in La Liga I want to talk about. There's a big one though. Valencia versus Atletico Madrid. What a way to kick off La Liga. And the 2 teams have been arming themselves as the transfer window has been going on. So it's going to be really interesting to see how exactly they're going to pan out. But... Valencia is always a tricky team for Atletico. I don't know, Valencia or Villarreal. I think it's Villarreal. So Valencia versus Atletico is going to be huge. It's going to be insane. I think Atletico Madrid might nick it. I think they might nick a win over there. So yeah, I don't think I'll put that in my betting slip. I'm not going to put that in my betting slip. So my betting slip has 6 teams, and these are the teams I want to come back here on Monday and check how they progressed. All right. First, Thika United is going to get beat by AFC. Mathare United most likely watashinda ama GG versus Nakumat. Cardiff watapigwa na Newcastle. Leicester versus Wolves ni GG. Tottenham watapiga Fulham. Chelsea versus Arsenal GG or Arsenal win. Then we have Kivo Verona versus Juventus. Definitely. Juventus has to win there and over 2.5. All right. So that's all I have for today. And someone is calling me. Let me cut you. So yeah, those are the games that I want to talk about. That is how I think for me the league is going to pan out. The games are going to pan out this weekend. Like I said, Football Digest Fantasy League is kicking off this weekend, and I'm raring to go. And if you have not joined in, you better do so by 1:30 today p.m. And then we can start the league, and you can start scoring, and we can start checking who's top and who's going to be the winner of the 10K that is up for grabs. All right, that's all I have for today. Have a fantastic weekend. May the best team win, may the best manager win, but you can bet. Did you see, if you are in Football Digest Fantasy League, there is this manager called the Mad Titan? You better watch out for that guy. You better watch out for that guy. And his team, it's called the Dothraki. Yeah, the Dothraki. It's gonna be crazy. I'm saying him dope sana. Be wary. Be wary. Alright? Thank you so much. Have a fantastic weekend. God bless. Take care. Stay safe. See you on Monday.